What's going on, people? It's eManG45. Welcome once again to my YouTube channel. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bells for the notifications. You know what I'm saying? Share as well to your mums, your dads, your aunties who need shoes to walk in. That's besides the point. Right now you see the background, right? It's all real. Nothing fake here. Yeah, you see that decor in the background? It looks lovely. It looks brilliant. You're loving it, because of course you just see my face most of the time, but you know, you want to see a bit more. You know, you want to see a bit more. Anyways, forget all that. 2 shoe reviews are already done, which is the Yeezy Suns right here, and then you have the Carmine 6s. You can go and check them out. They're gonna be right here somewhere, but you can go check them out. You can go like on that, and you can go and share that video, well, both videos, you know, because you're a real true subscriber and you're a real pal, you're a real friend to you. Anyways, right now I'm going to be doing a shoe review on 2 pairs of shoes, mainly because they are the same model, same models, but just a different variation here and there, which is the mids, the Air Trainrer 1 mid, which is right here, as you can see. I don't know what's going on with my hand right there. And then you also have the Cross Trainer lows, which is another amazing shoe, which is absolutely brilliant. Let me get onto the boxes and talk about the shoe itself and how they came up with the design of this actual shoe. As you can see, there are 2 different boxes right there. Let me make sure I get both of them in. So you have the mids right here and the lows. So as you can see there, it says the Cross Trainer low with all the color variations. And then you have the SB, Nike SB, which is right there, mids. And the reason why they've called it SB is because they've decided to include this particular shoe into the skateboarding line, by adding some more technology to improve the shoe for the specific sport of skateboarding. Anywho, right now, let me do the lows, and then I'll just do a comparison toward the end. So as you can see here, well, let me start with the sole. There is a grey and red sole. In terms of the grip is actually brilliant. Even though it doesn't have herringbone, but the shoe is actually, the grip itself is actually superb. It does its job and does what it's supposed to do. And as you can go and see in the midsole, you have your air unit, which goes from the heel all the way to just the forefoot, not the toes, the ball of your foot actually, not the actual toe itself. So you have your white and your black midsole right there, and then you have the red coming up to the top all the way to maybe what, your 4th toe or your 3rd toe right there. Anyways, so the sole itself comes up and then stops here, as you can see right there. Maybe that was just the design, and you can see the red come up with also the outrigger. I don't know if you can see it on that side. You may be able to see it right there, and you can see how far it comes out, but that is the outrigger right there. And then the sole obviously comes up on top. As we go into the shoe itself, you have a grey leather, all white leather all around, with the red accents right here and here as well, on the other side as well, boom boom. And the shoe is completely identical. The only difference is, of course, the sole and the grey panels, the grey leather panel right here. And then you, of course, have the lovely plush tongue right here, where it says Nike Cross Trainer. I don't know why this doesn't have any branding inside the shoe, which is really strange. Like, what's that all about? Just to have no branding on the shoe. Like, bro, all the insoles for every single Jordan and every single Nike has branding, but then this one does. But anyways, let me just go on to the chlorophyll. So as you can see, the only difference is that this one is a higher cut, you know, for stability of the ankle. As you can see here, it doesn't have necessarily some of the panels there, but it definitely has the perforation for breathability. And as you can see at the back, you have a bit more material. This leather itself is a lot more plush and tumbled. So as you can see there, oh, look at that, beautiful. And then if I do it on the toes, on the toe area, oh, beautiful. Another variation between this shoe and this shoe is that this one uses suede and leather. And of course, one of the features that is most notable about the Air Trainer mids is a strap. So you have the strap right there, and then you also have the laces. And as I said, the Nike SB logo right there. Actually, sorry, no, this shop, I bought the shoe from Empire. Is it gonna go in Empire right there? This is a French shop that specializes in skateboard shoes. I tried to find the shoe in the UK, I couldn't find it in the UK. I tried to find it on other websites, couldn't find it in other shops. So this was a niche market, a niche shop specialized to skateboarders, and I found the shoe. I'm gonna do a quick on-foot review as I speak. The Air Trainer was specifically designed for individuals who were training in weightlifting and also wanted to go off and jog. Tinker Hatfield noticed that there was an issue in the fact that there was trainers where people brought in 2 pairs of trainers rather than just using one, and he wanted to combat that issue by creating the Air Trainer. So hence why the name is called Cross Trainer. So where an individual can actually use the trainer in different areas, in track, field, or weightlifting, gym, you know, or even aerobics. At the end of the day, you can use a shoe for any particular sport, including tennis. And this particular shoe, the Chlorophylls, was one of the shoes that a tennis player had a problem with his, I believe, his Achilles, and he was looking for a shoe to help him play tennis, and he decided to pick the Chlorophyll Mid, Air Trainer 1 Mid. And from that point, it became one of the shoes where a lot of people wanted the shoe just because that tennis player in particular was one of the players who was very influential, and it just worked in hand for Nike. One thing I would like to say as well is the quality of these particular shoes, and one thing that I'm noticing is that Nike is no longer producing in China anymore. Which is kind of news, because the Carmine